Hi. Hi. I'm getting ready to go to a house party, a grill party of sorts. There won't be that many people, and there will be even fewer people that I actually know. I was really nervous because I thought it would only be the host who I know personally. So I thought it would be the host who I know personally, a girl who I am not friends with, and my ex. But then I found out that a girl who never comes to these things because she's always too busy, she will be here. So I'm a bit more excited now. So let's get ready to go to this party. I need to go buy myself drinks or something to drink, something to get me drunk. What should I buy? I think I'm gonna buy myself 2 bottles of Hugo. And if it's a bad party and I want to leave early, I'm just gonna drink one. Recently, I've been thinking a lot about finding love. You know, to a certain point, I'm a man hater, but at the end of the day, I'm looking for a man. Fuck. And I'm also kind of a hopeless romantic. You know, it seems like it's so hard to find somebody. And I'm not someone who has like crazy high standards. I want someone with similar values as me, similar goals in life, someone who makes me laugh, and maybe a few centimeters taller than me. That looks ugly as shit. And why is that so hard to find? And I feel like, you know, I should go out, put myself out there, meet new people. But then also, where do I meet these people? Because I have a high school friend group, I have like youth scout friends, I have friends from university. Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard to find someone like that? And you know, maybe it's a high standard, but I do prefer the friends to lovers trope. You know, that way you already know each other and you know each other very well, and that's how you fall for each other. Because when you start dating someone you just met, obviously on the dates you put on your best self and you get together and then gradually get to know each other and each other's flaws more. And I don't know, I just feel like that feels like a performance. And you know, the people I've been with, like dated or went out with, it was always friends first. And I fucking hate dating apps. Dating apps suck ass. But at my age, it's just finance bros trying to fuck, or gym bros trying to fuck. And you can keep a normal conversation. And it's so cringe. And I've been on dating apps and I fucking hate it. I never met anyone from there. It's so icky. I don't know, I don't like it. Then you can, you know, also meet someone at the club. But that way, it usually starts out with sex and then can go from there. But I don't want that. I'm not into the hookup thing. I've tried it and it wasn't bad, but it's just so much better when you actually have feelings for each other and you know you're in love and you can, like, it's such an intimate thing and it can be the purest expression of your love. And you know, you need trust and you need communication for it, and it's just so much more I don't know, it's just so much more when you're actually in love. Instead of just getting someone down at the club, fucking them and then bye. Because, you know, obviously I get horny and shit. And if I wanted to, I could get laid easily. I could go down to the club. I could message a guy. But I don't want to do that. But then it gets so fucking hard to be just alone. And, you know, I'm stable with who I am. I have a lot of friends. I like my family. I know what I want. I know who I am. So, but then I've already experienced what it's like to be in love and have an actual partner, you know, who you can always look to. Someone who's always by your side. And that is something I miss. And with that guy, it didn't work out because it was just so obvious that we were going in very separate directions. And, you know, I would consider maybe, you know, we changed, maybe we could get together because we were a good pairing, but, you know, we changed. And instead of the differences that were apparent, instead of those, you know, becoming smaller, the gap became bigger. And that's sad because I actually could imagine my whole life with him once. Where do you actually find a good man? And then I see my friends or, you know, people I know being in relationships and being happy. And I just don't know where I should go to find myself a partner. And I know maybe I should go to different settings, meet new people. I'm in college, I have multiple friend groups, I have responsibilities, I have assignments and shit, and it takes effort to go somewhere new, especially if you're going alone. And you know, it's hard, it's very hard, and it takes effort, and you know, everyone says, it comes to you when you least expect it. What does that mean? And you know, it's not the 90s anymore. No one's gonna come up to me in a coffee shop and be like, hey, can I have your number? Which is really sad because I feel like that was much more of an actual connection that you can have with someone. And nowadays you just go on the dating app, go out to a party, put out, and then maybe you two can, like, I don't know when sex became more of an, like, easier to get than an actual loving relationship. It's really weird to me. And you know, I did try out the hooking up thing, and I get it. Like, I'm not gonna say to everyone, hey, stop having sex with each other, it's disgusting. No, it's just not for me. But then you feel the need. But then I just don't want to fuck a random ass man. So now what do? It's annoying. I bought myself a Jude Bellingham football card on Vinted. And I was really excited about it. And this bitch didn't ship it. She didn't ship it. So now I'm getting a refund. So, you know, now I'm short of a Bellingham card. Apparently that guy met his girlfriend on a dating app. I would love to see what these celebrity dating apps look like. Do you have to, like, provide your TikTok to show off, oh yeah, I'm a beauty influencer with 100,000 followers, so, you know, I'm allowed to fuck celebrities because I'm a micro celebrity? And what if I'm a celebrity in, like, my country, but I'm not well known in other countries? And what if I'm a really famous actor and I just don't use Instagram? Jay send in my famous birthdays and show like, oh, I'm in the top 10 most famous people born on this day, so I can get on it. Hello? What kind of accessories am I gonna wear? I'm gonna wear gold. I have an idea. It's gonna be green. Just did my nails and oh fuck. Oh god, I dropped this palette once and now it's, you know, very crumbly. So it's gonna be a greenish, goldenish vibe that we're going for. Are you guys on artfight? Anyone? Do you guys know what it is? You know, I did some tags and I was very active in the first 2 weeks, but then I went traveling and ever since I came back I've been a bit slow on the creating end. Last year and this year as well, I did twice as many attacks and as I did defenses, and you know, it's okay. No one owes anyone a revenge, but you know, it can be, what's the opposite of motivating? Demotivating, when you're not getting any attacks. But I still have 3 characters I want to attack, but I also did my nails, and because of those I can draw much slower. What day is it? It's the 27th. I want to finish at least one, but I actually want to do all 3, but I'm afraid I'm not going to do any of them. But I want to. I could have drawn today, but I didn't. Lazy ass bitch. Okay, I need to socialize. I'm still thinking about that fucking Jude Bellingham card, and if I should buy myself a new one. It's so stupid. Do I even need it? No. But I was excited about it. But now, that bitch ruined my excitement. So now I don't want it anymore. Fuck. I'm thinking, you know, I talk to myself. That's why I started to film myself. So it's a bit less weird to talk to myself because I'm talking to a camera, which creates a video that no one will see, but I have the option to talk to someone here. But I don't know, maybe it's because I'm not an only child, but my siblings are much older than me. So because of that, I was always playing alone, and I was playing pretend alone. So I was acting out these things. And I know that people, especially girls, make up scenarios. Do you guys act it out? Because I did the Winnie the Pooh mental disorders test, and it said that I'm schizophrenic because of that. But I don't think I'm schizophrenic. I know that I'm talking to myself. I know there's no one watching me. But, you know, I make up these stories. Obviously, I'm an artfight. I have OCs. These OCs have stories. I make up these stories, and sometimes I act them out. Is that weird? Is that really weird? No. I've seen TikToks of people like, I not only pretend that I'm on an interview with Jimmy Fallon in my room, but I tell Jimmy Fallon in these pretend stories that I used to pretend to be on Jimmy Fallon. You know, sometimes I would love to be famous. I would love to be an actress. I have these ideas, you know, and I feel like I could create something, and maybe I could have been an actress in another life. But I'm from a small country. I'm not from America. I'm not a Nepo baby. And I'm also going to be an architect. I'm gonna have a master's in architecture in like a gajillion years because I failed. So it's gonna take a little bit of an extra time for me. But I'm doing it. Epic Kiko lip gloss. It fell out of my bag and I'm so pissed off because it was one of my favorites. And it was also a gift from my mom. But at least it wasn't the newest one that I had. Fuck. This one. It's a bit of a mermaidy vibe. I don't know why it isn't showing it, but like a bit of a holographic shine to it. Can you show it off, please? You guys can see it. Can you focus? Hello? Whatever. That's what I'm gonna use. But first, let's brush my hair. I'm gonna put my hair half up. Maybe? JB not. I'm gonna do it. I feel like that makes my bangs pop more. My lovely little nephew stayed with us for the weekend. It was so amazing. He's so well behaved. He's so smart. He's so cute. He's so everything. Everything. He just brings joy everywhere. He's also my godson. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. Okay. I like to fix these little mistakes in my hair. Just a bit of an extra whimsy. I have a TikTok audio stuck in my head. Not on my watch. Bang! One Mexican down. It's so funny. But don't kill immigrants, guys. Hey, Americans, stop killing immigrants. It's not a good idea. My parents bought me this necklace from Tenerife. It's glittery and it's half green, half like this diamond, and then this is gold, so I think it's gonna match with the makeup. Because I'm an art student, I can't do models and shit like that. I can draw with long nails, so I don't usually have long nails. I only have it in the summer. It's a struggle, you know. It's a struggle to slay. So I'm not gonna say where they are from, but it rhymes with Mimu. I have 3 sets, but you know, they're reusable. And using Temu, I always feel bad. I don't order from there a lot, like once or twice a year. But there are things that I want that I can't afford any other way. Like I want to buy beads to make bracelets and keychains for my friends or for myself. And you know, with Temu you can get the specific ones you like for 1/10 of the price. And it was the same with nails. Going to nail salon is too fucking expensive. Also, I can take these off anytime I want. You know, sometimes Temu is the only answer. I don't know. I do feel bad though. I just saw someone talking about a TikTok. In a TikTok. That someone was saying that you can't imagine having sex with the person that you have a crush on because those people can't consent to it. Okay? And then they were basically out-woked because in the replies they said that's ableist to the people who have OCD. It's crazy. These woke competitions are getting out of hand. Guys, just imagine fucking them. They will never know. Okay, so I have these earrings, which have the exact green that are that is in my necklace, and they also have this, which is a set. And I got these from my friend, so shout out to my friend for giving these to me. And they're sweaty. Yeah. Can you just go the fucking... My face looks brighter, but my hair looks darker in the camera, and I don't know why. Okay. I'm gonna wear an anklet. At the end of the day, I remind myself that I'm young. My life is just beginning. And just because some of my friends... I have a fucking classmate who's getting married in a week. Okay, I'm not wearing an anklet actually. This is annoying. You know, I'm not late for anything. And I think I will find my person sooner or later. Because, you know, I'm a catch. I'm smart, I'm funny, I don't look half bad, I have big boobs, I'm charismatic. I keep shaking the fucking phone for some reason. Okay. Rings. I wear these because it's black with a little white and my shorts. Black with white stripes. The rest is gonna be golden. Gonna be golden. Ooh, I have this one. It kind of looks like pasta. It's not very golden anymore, but. And I have this little wavy one. Awesome. I'm going to be wearing Woman's Secret Lady Tenderness, the body mist. Okay, I'm ready. Let's socialize! Yeah! Okay, bye.